Welcome to the first English episode of Lisa, Max, and the T-Rex. Easter is already over, but nevertheless I would like to talk about egg coloration. For Easter, most children love chocolate Easter bunnies and colorful painted Easter eggs the most. The same is true for Lisa and Max. But is it really true that the Easter bunny brings the colored eggs? All living birds lay hard-shelled eggs. Birds are also the only amniotes that produce colored eggs. Egg coloration is due to pigments in the eggshell. These pigments can only be found in bird eggs. Crocodiles and turtles also lay eggs, but these are white and do not contain any pigments. But from whom did birds inherit the ability to produce eggshell pigmentation? Did their non-avian dinosaur ancestors already lay colored eggs? Did all dinosaurs lay eggs with eggshell pigmentation? Why do birds lay colored eggs in the first place, and why do crocodiles and turtles not do that? The ability to produce eggshell pigmentation is an effect of selective pressure. If eggs have the same coloration as their surrounding environment, or if they are sprinkled to blend in with rocks and pebbles, this camouflage will reduce the predation pressure and they are less likely to be eaten by egg thieves. This will improve the chances of survival for a species. Another reason for a specific coloration of their eggs is to distinguish them from those of other species. That way, a species is not as easily tricked by parasites who try to smuggle their eggs into their hosts' nests. One example for such a parasite is the common cuckoo, who lays her eggs in other birds' nests. Turtles, on the other hand, bury their eggs in the sand. Hence, they are not directly visible and do not need any camouflage. Therefore, if we find eggs of an extinct species with eggshell coloration, we can infer that the eggs have not been buried at the time, but that the animal displayed an open nesting behavior during its lifetime and may have even bred on its eggs. Egg coloration, hence, even allows us to infer social behavior of an extinct animal, even though we cannot observe its behavior today. This is one of the reasons why scientists want to know if non-avian dinosaurs laid colored eggs already before evolving into modern birds. Luckily, there have been many dinosaur egg discoveries all over the world. The first dinosaur eggs have been discovered in 1846 in France, but only were identified as such many years later. Dinosaur eggs are known from the United States, Argentina, Spain, Mongolia, and particularly from China, where entire nests and clutches with dozens of eggs have been found. Another question is whether only non-avian theropods from the lineage that led to modern birds did lay colored eggs, or if other dinosaurs, such as long-necked dinosaurs, laid colorful eggs as well. Jasmina Wiemann from the famous Yale University and her colleagues looked into this question. They have analyzed dinosaur eggshell from all over the world and were able to detect and identify color pigments using high-resolution microspectroscopy. These pigments result in reddish and brownish colors and in blue and green colors respectively. They found that only eggshell from theropods contained such pigments, but not those of horned dinosaurs or long-necked dinosaurs. Moreover, they found that only the clade of maniraptoran dinosaurs had eggshell coloration. Meat eaters such as Tyrannosaurus or Spinosaurus did not have colored eggs. Maniraptora, which means hand snatchers, is a clade of dinosaurs that includes modern birds. Maniraptorans are characterized by long arms and three-fingered hands, as well as a half-moon-shaped or semi-lunate bone in their wrist for more flexibility in their hands. This was a prerequisite for the powered flight, which necessitates a very high flexibility of the arms and hands. Feathers further evolved within Maniraptora as well. During the Mesozoic, these animals were small to middle-sized carnivores which had the largest brains of all dinosaurs relative to their body mass. It is believed that they were agile and intelligent hunters. Only later some forms became toothless and some of them even changed their diet. Jasmina Wiemann could trace the origin of pigmentation in the eggshell all the way back to the late Cretaceous. She found the earliest signs in the eggshells of oviraptorids. Oviraptors are those toothless maniraptorans I referred to earlier. Despite their name, which means egg snatcher, they did probably not snatch eggs, but to the contrary were loving parents with great parental care for their nests, and they bred their eggs much like modern birds do today. The oldest eggs with colored pigments are called macrooliths, and they are attributed to the oviraptorid Heijuania. The bluish-green eggs of Heijuania show that colorful eggs have not evolved multiple times through Earth's history, but only once in the maniraptoran clade that includes modern birds too. So the next time someone asks you who brings the colored eggs for Easter, your answer should definitely be the maniraptorans. That was it for today from Lisa, Max, and the T-Rex. I hope you liked this video. If so, please feel free to like it and share it with your friends. And you can also leave a comment or subscribe to the channel for more interesting videos. Here's a link for this video in German. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.